Hey there, Libra. It's Jen here from tarotspirit.net. I am doing for Sagittarius, I said August. This is September. Here we go. Your September reading for 2018 for the sign of Libra. If I say something later, it's just because I get confused when I do all sorts of 12 videos in a row, and it's all good. So what I'm going to do this month is I'm going to pull some cards for career. It's interesting. I just did Sagittarius and oh no, it's a different card. Forget it. I thought you had a similar card jump out, but you did not. It was a different 10. Okay, so these are going to be for career. Now that card had come out for Sagittarius. Okay, so right away for career, some of you definitely feel overburdened. Maybe even so with this Three of Swords, this could be like you were passed over for a promotion or you were betrayed somehow. This has happened to me so many times in my career where, you know, here, do this job, we'll give you a promotion, and then, oh, sorry, you know, my bad. Can't happen, but we're going to do this for you. We're going to do this. And then when I'm like, fine, and I don't job hunt. That's not what I say. What was the word I was going to say? Like, I don't jump from job to job to job. My last job I had for 7.5 years. And I've been in the same career for 12, and I was at a cancer center for 18. So it's not that, this isn't the energy of like, screw you guys, I'm going home. It's just like your respect. There's a theme already of self-worth and respect. And so it's just kind of like, this isn't, again, taking your ball and going home. It's like, I'm going to, you know, I've found a place that appreciates me and is willing to pay me and come through on the things they tell me about and promise. And it's like, you're like killing yourself. Like, you were working your ass off, and it's okay. And it's like you're good with it to the point, except for if they're going to promise you things and not, like, you expect the same from them. Like, if you're putting in all this crazy overtime and everything, then you expect them to come through on what they are offering. So there is an offer on the table. But I do feel like for most of you, you're going to have to move to a different department or a different country. Maybe some of you are moving to a different country. I meant to say company, but who knows? And maybe some of you have something to do with the Middle East. I'm just seeing, because that's the desert landscape made me think of that, and that could be totally ignorant of me, but that came to me. This is an offer. This is like a dream job offer. So it's like, it's finally coming through. But interestingly enough, it's a job though that's going to allow you to have more balance in your life. Like, you're going to be like, oh my God, I was like killing myself at that other place, and here it's almost going to feel weird. Like, I'm not used to being appreciated and like having a manageable workload. Not that you're not working hard, but things are going to come into balance. But there's in some way you're going to have to say, this is too much work, we need to hire someone else, or you're going to need to move or something like that. So if you are concerned that your workload is too much, I mean, just, you know, present it in a professional manner and document it, and that's really all you can do. And they will either come through or not, and if they don't, then I see your opportunities elsewhere. So definitely put your resume out there. But I see this as it might sound negative, but I see this as a real positive. Like, I feel it's kind of like the energy where it's like, nothing's horrible, but it's like wearing on you to the point where there's kind of like the straw that broke the camel's back, and you're like, okay, you know what? I have more to offer, and I also deserve to be appreciated because I'm a really good worker. And then that comes through. So for in your love life, the Wheel of Fortune, things are turning, and this little sneaky raccoon came out also for Sagittarius. The Hermit. What's going on here? The Magician. Okay. So again, I'm reading this card a little differently than I normally do. I'm seeing this as maybe it's with a Sag. Maybe that's why, like, you're keeping something on the down low. You're keeping a relationship to yourself, or you guys aren't sharing. You have the Magician at the bottom of the deck. It's like you can manifest whatever relationship you want. But you have to have the self-respect and the boundaries and the understanding of what you want in someone, and really understanding like the true qualities that you want, not just superficial ones. Not that those are bad, but you know what I'm saying. For it to go the distance, to be able to have those hard conversations, to really feel supported, to not want to change each other. Whatever it is that you want to manifest, whatever kind of relationship, you can do it, but you have to do the work first. I know this isn't a very sexy reading, but you have to do your inner work, and maybe you will. So the other way is like, okay, the Wheel of Fortune is things are turning in the love department. Definitely. Like, this is someone that just sails in out of nowhere. It's if you've been single for a long time, get ready, because that's about to change. That's what I'm getting. Like, things are going to change. And I think it's going to take a lot of self-mastery and like talking to yourself, because I think it's going to freak you out. I think you're going to want to keep it quiet. You're really going to have to do some soul searching. Maybe a little bit of like be careful of self-sabotage, that you're not like looking for hidden things and waiting for the other shoe to drop. And that doesn't mean you're not looking out for red flags and all that stuff, but that if you're feeling that type of fear based around a new relationship for really no reason, like, do some soul searching and look inside you and see like, okay, what baggage am I bringing from other relationships, or even, and they don't even have to be romantic ones. They could be your family or whatever, that it's causing me to approach this from a fear-based mindset. And once you can kind of recognize that that's what you're doing, then the whole relationship just opens up, and you're able to move forward and make sure you're not self-sabotaging or creating unnecessary barriers. But go ahead and keep it quiet for a while. Like, it's your relationship. So if you two can do whatever the hell you want. You don't need anyone else's. Maybe that's it. You don't want anyone else's votes or opinions or anything like that. You're just like, I want to just have my relationship my way. Oh my God, these cards that are coming out are amazing. Without votes for anyone else's opinion, because you ask your girlfriends or your guy friends, and they're going to give you opinions based on their filter, their experiences, their issues, whatever. So it's really of no. You really have to be careful when you start. Like, why do you need the external validation anyway? So I just feel like you're keeping this new relationship really close to your chest. You're still keeping your own time, personal time and boundaries. Like, you're not losing yourself in this new relationship, which maybe you've done in the past. All right, so I just want to move on, because I pulled just some overall like spiritual cards and overall cards at the end, and we have this Ace of Pentacles, new job, new way of life, new place to live. So if you are in a relationship and maybe you've done some work, maybe you've done some therapy, you guys are moving in together, you're going to buy a house, you're going to like your day-to-day life after like because of things happening in September is going to look different. You're going to get up and go to the gym. You're going to move. You're going to have a new person in your house. I don't know. You're going to change your space so like it feels more, it works more for your life. Maybe you're going to declutter. You're going to start a savings account. You're going to start saving for a house, saving for a wedding, starting a new job. This is an opportunity. It's a beautiful card. And then an Ace of Swords. So you have 2 aces. This is just such positive energy. And this Magician I almost see as like the ultimate ace card, like the Major Arcana ace card, like that embodies all the aces because it has all the elements. This is getting really crystal clear on what you want to manifest, whether it's career, job, how your health, where you live. Like you are going to start crafting your life to really suit you and your lifestyle. Like maybe you've just always lived somewhere and the walls, I mean, I know sometimes if you live in an apartment, you can't paint walls or whatever. This is kind of a dumb example, and you're like, you know what? All of a sudden you're like, I don't like this color. I just kind of just accepted it because I don't know. And now you're like, I want things to be like, you want the feel. It's almost like feng shui. Maybe you're going to feng shui it. Like you want it to, your surroundings to reflect you, and you want to declutter and keep things simple. You're going to really keep things like, here's what I want. I want a job that doesn't suck the life out of me and they appreciate me and pays decent. You know, you're not asking for like, I want to be CEO. You're just like, I want to work in a place that appreciates me and I don't dread going to every day. I want a relationship that is for us and about us, and a partner and someone that allows me to still be me and they can still be them, but we're working together as a team. And I don't want any mentally, like, because I see the Ten of Swords. It's like, I don't want to be with someone that I fight with. Have you ever been in a relationship where it's like this person, you try to like make them happy, but they're always complaining or angry about something. And then all of a sudden it's like, wait, you break up with them and they're like, oh, what? And it's like, you don't even like me. All you do is bitch and complain. Oh, here I go swearing again. So much for my 2 cents from advertising. But it's like, but they don't want you to leave. Like you're just like, I don't have time for these people with abandonment issues or personality issues or behavioral issues or poor emotional intelligence. It's just like, you're just like, whether it's in work, love life, friendship, like you're just done with that. And you're setting boundaries. You know, this is the Miser card where people can have too strong of boundaries, but you're like, no, I'm learning to find balance in my boundaries and not lose myself in career, in relationships, in things, or just go along with the flow to try to keep the peace anymore. And that's very Libran. You guys do want to keep the peace, but you're like, and it's not like a in your face, again, screw you, but it's just a very practical, like, I need time for myself, I need my own space, you know what I mean? Just, and you don't have to explain yourself. It's just your self-worth and your self-respect. All right, I think I started pulling one of these things. Daily guidance from your angels. Guess I could read it. Oh, that one wants to hop. It's very similar to what, it's a different card though. I thought it was the same card that Sagittarius got, that's why I paused. Giving and receiving. The entire universe operates in cycles similar to your inhalations and exhalations. When you only exhale or give, or only inhale or receive, you become out of rhythm with the universe. For optimal health, energy, and replenishment, balance each inhalation in your life with an exhalation. I love that. Yeah, taking time. I feel like you've been doing lots of giving and not receiving. And you can even look at, receiving doesn't even have to be like someone else doing something for you, but doing stuff for yourself and accepting that and giving yourself the permission to set boundaries, have your own time, have expectations. Yeah, that's what I want to say. Have expectations and not feel bad about it and realize like it's not unreasonable for me to have certain expectations. All right. So Libra, thank you for stopping by for your September reading. This is definitely September. I think I said August in a different video, definitely September. And I'll see you later. Take care.